So good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. I am Maria Cristina G. Guinness. So this presentation will reflect on how we made our unit plan as the requirement to become a future educator, as well as to show competencies, standard, and skills. So here is the title of our unit plan, K-12 Technology and Livelihood Education Exploratory. So obviously our topic is related to our course, which is Industrial Arts. So here is the format and the steps on how we organize our unit plan. So here we put our names, email address, course name, course section, school address, and of course the professor in TTL1, Professor Conifei Bio. So next we have unit overview. As you can see in the table, the curriculum framing questions, essential question, and unit question are present for students to use their critical thinking skill ability. Next, we have the unit summary. So in the unit summary, students will be able to will gain a main challenge and of course to show their sustainable development. Next, the subject area to be taught is obviously the TLE. Next, the grade level is in between grade 8 and grade 12. Next is the students' objectives or learning outcomes for science, and students' objectives on learning outcomes for technology. Because students will not only learning novelty craft itself, but also they will learn science and technology. And also for the targeted state frameworks, content standard, and benchmarks. Next, we have the procedures of day-to-day plan, how as teacher will gone through on giving a task, discussion, assessment, and evaluation. Next, so at the end of the implementation, students will have a reflection sheet to be shown what lesson they have learned and the outcomes of day-to-day procedure lesson. So after the daily procedure, we have approximate time needed, 14 days or 2 weeks, 1 hour per session. Next, we have prerequisite skills or the skills needed in novelty crafts, the computer skills, and the communication skills, which is collaboration. And next, we have the materials and the resources required for unit, the technology hardware, and the technology software or our multimedia. Next, we have printed materials, supplies, and internet resources to give emphasis for our lesson. Next, we have accommodation for differentiated instruction, resource student, gifted student, lab area, and bench working. So for the last part, we have student assessment. So students shall be graded according to their self-evaluation, graded recitation, activity presentation, and of course to their quiz, midterm, or finals. So that would be all for our unit plan, and thank you so much for hearing my discussion.